My name is Abhishek Sinha, and I've recently started, making videos on astrology. So basically, how it came to me, I'm not very sure, but yes, there was some time, you feel like yes, there is something, some energy across the globe which is driving all the things. We say it God, right? Which is right. So God, or it's a planet, or it's some ancient, some alien coming, from the other world to shape us, or to participate on our daily day-to-day life. We're not sure, but one thing which I can see very clearly, that yes, there is something called sun and it shines. There's also something called moon again. So these are the, we pray them as in God as well. So there is something which is doing everything in our life. What exactly it can be, everyone is, we are all searching for it. We do not have any idea, to be honest. When I went through astrology and some of the planet movement and all these things, I realized that, oh my God, this says things very clearly. We talk about planets, we talk about their placements. Our biggest research center, NASA and other are already doing a lot of research. But interestingly, how can somebody tell thousands and thousands of years ago, somebody can tell something about an event? Not possible. Or even if we talk about that somebody got some illusion, or somebody got some dream that this is what is going to happen. How? So later on, I started reading some of the books. I realized that there were a lot of sages, rishis and people who actually had that power. And people say that, okay, they are God, they are something different. They might be, I'm not saying it is not. But finally, how it comes in? They used to see the charts, they used to see the planetary position, and then they used to predict that this is going to happen. Now, when I read through some of the books like Bhrigu, our sage, the divine guru, Bhrigu. So Bhrigu's Sangita, if you just go and read that, amazing. I saw in my Kundli that Bhrigu says that his father would be 6 brothers. Oh my God, how? Right? Same thing. Which house is getting activated? What is going to happen? This planet will be impacting this in numerous. I get, I really feel very fantastic about it. And from inside, my hands, my, hairs on hand, it is like I'm feeling a shivering feeling right now. Why? Because imagine, we talk about God, we talk about planets and everything. But imagine something. Thousands of years ago, somebody without a microscope, without a telescope, right? Without super jet rockets or jet planes, they were able to understand all these planets. Their calculation are far better than what NASA can do today. These calculations, that what is the distance of sun from earth, what is the distance from moon, what is the relation between moon, why these the waves in the sea happens, all these things these guys did years ago. I don't know, 10 lakh years, I think our human race started 10 lakh years before. So at that time they did that. The same thing today, NASA and other biggest institutions, our Indian institutions, everything, they are still researching on that. So guys, astrology, which has been neglected, stating that this is a pseudoscience, do not have any relevance. It's absolute absurd. Astrology is a science which is far beyond the thought of science, which is far beyond future. They are futuristic, and the things which which science cannot think today, they already did it long back. Right? So guys, if you do not believe on God, no problem. You do not believe on all these things that astrology is and kind of pandito ka gyan kind of stuff, some fooling sages, munis kind of stuff. You can keep the thought with you, but the reality is that you believe on science. If you switch your machine on, it starts working, and you say this is because of science. So same thing is the same, and not same. In fact, it is better than science. So if you believe on science, there is no point saying astrology is a pseudoscience. So now guys, I will be starting my videos very soon based on different planetary positions. So in fact, I thought to start this thing with nakshatras, because nakshatras are the same, the seed, the basic seed of all human being. So I would say kind of the first sperm, it's the same thing, the first sperm, which actually have the capacity to hit and take a birth. So from there the astrology actually starts, the basic, the nakshatra, from where exactly, that is our seed. And what we are today is the germination happened thereafter and we grown up. Okay, so I will start with nakshatra, and I have, recently I have discovered a very good thing. Every nakshatra do have their chakras, and they have their, the basic seed and basic mantras. So I'll be starting my video, and that I will start with how to go back and reform the seed, which actually happened I don't know your age. For me, it has started some 42 years ago. So how to reform the seeds? I'm doing some experiments on this as well, and will share with you guys very soon. So wait for my next video, and let's connect and understand, is this a pseudoscience or is this a reality? Thank you everybody. Thanks.